Hey, my people, what's going on? It's Major with Major TV. Let's talk. I just want to say a couple things for the year out. We know that 2020 was horrible in the sense of innocent black people getting killed, COVID-19, lost a lot of jobs that didn't come back, the federal government lack of really trying to help the American people, and it's sad the money they constantly arguing about what they should give us. Not told that what 600, and other countries are definitely outdoing them in reference to taking care of their citizens. That's sad. You have people that's been unemployed for a very long time, and unfortunately a lot of times, you know, black people are at the bottom of the barrel. But now we at a point in time that we all are being challenged as a nation, especially as a black people. Most people don't consider our situation as serious, even blacks, right? Because things look much better when we look at the black and white news channels in the 60s and 70s, sometime in the 50s, of how things look in the black community, you know. But we have to remember, just like we was a great continent in Africa that forgot who we were because of major invasions consistently for centuries and centuries and centuries, that we got dummied down, and now we're trying to reemerge over in the motherland. The same way over here. Once we was emancipated from slavery or freed, we, though it was lost, we wound up creating a subculture. We wound up being a great people, and in spite of white mobs going into white community neighborhoods and destroying it with the assistance of the government, we overcame. So why I'm saying that is because going in 2021, because today is New Year's Eve, and we need to keep in mind how great we were way back then, the BC times, all the way to now, you know, and throughout the century of being in America, throughout slavery and whatnot. We have been fighting for over 300 years, 400 years, right? Don't forget that. Don't let no one play with your mind. Don't let the TV, don't let the radio, don't let what you see, don't let what you hear play with your mind. See the world through an Afrocentric perspective, not Eurocentric. I'll break that down in another conversation, but Eurocentric is seeing the eyes through Euro whites. Afrocentric is seeing the eyes through blacks. And I'm talking about black historians and scholars who have disputed all the false claims that the Romans, the Greeks, the Romans, the whites, Europe, the Western Hemisphere, the West, the Middle East, Asia, they disputed and dispel all myths and what have you. We are the people of the oldest religion. We are Africa, the continent of Africa, right, was a religious continent. They believe in spirituality, and looking and believe in gods, right? They compared the moon, the sun, they had names for them as gods, right? Africa was the first place to announce one God way before Abraham, 1,000 years before Abraham was even born. There's so much of misinformation, right, that's out there that we have to really make sense. I'm sorry, y'all, this thing is falling. And what I notice more than anything is the fact that a lot of time we get caught up into arguing about certain things with certain people, what have you. You don't have to do that once you know the truth. But we was the creator of writing, literature, all fine arts, architecture, the building of stone, sciences and medicine. A lot of stuff that they're doing right now that Rand got the glory for and put the claim on everything, because they had like almost 3/4 of the world they have conquered, right? And how they laid up there and put a name on everything, that was from us. So let's fast forward back to what I'm talking about going to 2021. We have to remember we are great people. Even this country, you remember about Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street? And there was other striving black communities all around the United States that white mobs destroyed, right? And we talk about the white mobs destroying them, but we have to remember the government also invaded a lot of black businesses in black neighborhoods with the IRS nonsense, taxes and what have you, to run them out of business. Their goal always been to keep us unbalanced, right? Keep that financial gap, never allowing us to get ahead. Why? Because they're too afraid of vengeance. They're too worried about the fact that, damn, we did these people some inhumane, uncomprehendable things. They know how brutal it was. And they try their best to pacify us in so many ways while still systemically enforcing racism and discrimination. But we have to remember about the tosses and whatnot, and all the great black neighborhoods. And I say great because these neighborhoods thrive because they understood the Jim Crow segregation era where they didn't have to worry about integration and whatnot. And the debate between W.E.B. Du Bois and Booker T. Washington seemed like Booker T. Washington made sense, even though he was criticized for accepting the quality that, he wouldn't mind dealing with separate but equal, and things are separated, right? But W. Du Bois was for social and political change, right? And he was about integration. Integration often hurted us because why? We dropped our guards, wanting to show them that, hey, you know what I'm saying? We not how y'all think we were. But they didn't really care, because despite we had the scientists, the doctor, you know what I'm saying? We had the George Washington Carvers, scientists, right? We had different heart doctors, and we had the lawyers, and we had the Thurgood Marshalls, right? We had people, we had the C.J. Madam Walker, we had the first black woman millionaire. We showed them that we great, right? But they wasn't even trying to hear that. Because you know why? It was never about the myth of black people really being incapable, even though they probably believed in the beginning. We showed them we bigger and better. As a result, we suffer when we call ourselves trying to get along with them. But I said to say this year, we were striving in this country. And just like Africa, every time they come in there and invade it, we rebuild, we got bigger and better, right? But throughout the years, you know what I'm saying, the land failing and FEMA and whatnot, water, natural, and we were losing our way because, it's no more in the neighborhood, right? Mom and pop stole, dad died, son just don't really pay attention to times of what's going on, right? And get caught up. But the same way back then, because it's like, damn, how Africa was so great. And they just got dummied down where now they price other people's religion, language, culture, and ways of life. So I'm saying to say that when we look at what happened, and I'm just talking about in the United States, I'm just comparing it, right? How we fought all the way up into 20th century. Some African countries fought until they was defeated, right? What I'm saying to say is we can do that again. That's my whole point. We can do it again. We can bounce back. But we have to stop hating on each other. We have to admit we wrong. We have to put aside our difference. We have to teach. We have to show, like in Grandmaster words and Grandmaster J words, we have to show folks, right? Whether we on a military front of policing our communities to get rid of, to cease with the violence and all that, or if we have to confront the police departments, a protest or anything, right? We want to be 2-3 steps ahead of it. So with that being said, and I just throw just a little something out there, right? I'm not trying to make this a long video. I'm at 11 minutes now, right? But I want to wish everybody the best going to New Year. I want to wish black people greatness. So we have to stay focused, right? Because it's goals we're trying to accomplish individually and collectively, right? So going into next year, and this is what I want to really say. Let's turn words into action. Don't say you're going to do nothing without being spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and possibly financially ready to make the move. And even though you got the finances, other ways we can get that money, right? And we can do it together, right? As a group. So keep that in mind. We're going to turn words into action. We're going to expose all the fakes and all of them behind social media, have different little platforms, organizations, and doing this. And that's it. Grandmaster J exposed them, right? So, and lastly, let me let y'all know right now. Y'all got me all teary-eyed, got me emotional. I'm an emotional guy. I'm a big guy, emotional guy, man. I've been through a lot, what have you. But I must admit, the comments y'all have been dropping on that video, I woke up, I ain't gonna lie, with 3 hours. That was like this morning, like really. I like 2-3 in the morning to get up. It was like 4:30. I got up late, really. I go to work late a lot. But to make a long story short, when I'm a top 8 driver, salute. But anyway, make a long story short, I was talking all that noise, I lost my train of thought. I'm selling too, by the way. I'm a comedian on the slick, but yeah, I'm a revolutionary too, yeah. Anyway, make a long story short, we have to turn our words into action, right? And I want to expose all these people that's just talking, right? Let's show them we can do this. Let's show them the hate that they did on Grandmaster J was unfair and didn't make any sense. So that's all I wanted to say, you know what I'm saying? I want to, I'm tripping, I'm sorry, I be clicking out, y'all know. Anyway, my long story short, let's throw it on, but nothing but love, y'all, nothing but love. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for all these comments, right? Y'all had me a little teary, I was a little more like, damn, man, they really concerned about me. I ain't know YouTube was like that, I ain't gonna lie, because I have to say this, I know, damn, my time's gone. I know, and I'm gonna be real with you, I ain't know what I was getting myself into. I hardly mess with YouTube. I got a little Facebook page. I did a little something. I never really mess with that, right? I like to read. I think social media and a lot of that stuff, it can be good for leisure. You might get find something in there, but I don't think overall it develops your mind like it should, right? And I think it's not as healthy. There's a lot of exploitation. There's a lot of people that get validation. There's a lot of people that got mental issues on there, right? And I feel sorry for people, especially black people, that's doing that. But let me say this. I didn't know what I was gonna spec right. I was like, damn, I don't know, maybe it's my history, man. My shirt, man. And then I try not to put flashy stuff on. I don't, like I said, you see my Saints stuff. I'm a Saints fan and what have you, but I'm with Cap now. I was with the protest, I'm with Cap now. I'm getting twisted now. We're making a long story short. I didn't know what to spec right. and I didn't want to come off in a certain kind of way. So I'm a simple guy, really, you know what I'm saying? But actually, when y'all have been commenting, like, period, like, it's been love. The trolls been on me, but some might know I removed, some might entertain, right? You know what I'm saying? The ones who really just come at me, whereas they playing mind games, I'm gonna use the reverse psychology and come back at them, right? But anyway, I want to thank this, I don't know who she is. I start remembering y'all. I want to thank, she was a special ed teacher, and she was telling me everything I knew, because I was in special ed, yeah. I was in a little small yellow bus. And I know about the situation of talking slow, breathing, taking my time pronouncing whatever. I appreciate the sister telling me that. She told me to write stuff down. I have a photograph memory. Man, I done read so many books. I mean, and I gotta let y'all know about YouTube. If you want to learn anything, go on YouTube. They got all your books. A lot of books we're talking about, they own YouTube, right? If you want to learn how to fix your lawnmower, YouTube. You want to learn how to build a shed, YouTube. If you want to learn how to write, I mean, it's all there. Now, I do feel like you got to do a little cross research to make sure that you validate it, but it's there. But to make a long story, because short, I'm just pushing it. She really touched me. Like, she really, really touched me, explaining to me about how to speak more carefully, jot my stuff down, practice the mirror. And say, sis, I'd been to public speaking, Toastmasters, I've been in debates, I ain't been all that, but it is what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? I got old and set my ways, but I am working on it. And a lot of y'all been saying, y'all been saying, just take your time. You know, they were saying what? Say practice, train it. I say practice, produce perfection, I guess. Thank y'all for that. Even I think the white guy L, he was letting me know he don't disagree with me. He was like, you know, he kind of was encouraging, right? And I kind of throw a shot at him and stuff, but I want to let him know it's personal, but then it's not personal. Like I love my people, you know. What I mean personal is when I do this shot, my heart is in this, right? Like I've been sitting on sideline. I told you I got something to drop call. If you don't know me, if you don't know, now you know that Biggie little line. I got something to tell you. I'm gonna drop jewels. I'm telling you, I'm on fire, y'all. But I want to thank everybody, man. I'm talking about so many of y'all, man. I was trying to respond and whatever. I was telling my people how, you know, people come in. I ain't never thought it was that caring, you know. I know the black community have a lot of love in it, man, but there's a lot of hate. Not just in the black community, but all over. It's hate, you know what I'm saying? So, I just want to thank y'all, man. Y'all just super. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got me like, I'm just ready. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go home on the weekend. I was like, I gotta get home, but I do these videos. Y'all come first right now. You know, y'all come first. You know, I want, and then I want to see our little ones, you know, develop into real queens, kings. You know, really making moves, like, you know. So thank y'all so much. Remember that next year we're gonna focus on turning words to action. Thank you for everything. I'm not gonna stop fighting, y'all, to the fat lady say. And I'm trying to get my diet right and do different things. I gotta talk about that, which I got a lot I gotta talk about with. But I gotta get to bed. Thank you. I mean, I was so emotional. I mean, I was like, dang, man, they got people that really care, you know. So y'all take care. Y'all be blessed. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Stay focused. Remember, stay focused. Stay on cold and just be black. Salute. Peace. Happy New Year's, baby.